What you got going on, Els?
I got a dumb bird.
There's a bird caught in the netting.
Yeah, it's a really stupid one, too.
Well, they do have bird brains.
Go out! Go out! Go out! Yay!
All good?
I think there might be another one stuck in the net area.
The lilies are in nice.
Yeah, they bloom really nice this year.
It's not quite morning anymore. It's about 11. I mowed the grass quick. That's about all I got accomplished. We do have a big list this week, one of which is doing the chickens, so we'll probably do that tomorrow morning. But we just want to touch in and show you freeing a bird. The other thing I have to do this week is I have to make jam. Woman's been texting us for probably the last, must have been since Christmas, begging us to send her Strawberry Balsamic Jam again. She finally just emailed me a check and said, please make it and send it to me. So we're gonna do that. And we'll show you how we make it. We'll go through the process. I will put the jam on the website. And if you're interested, it'll be there. But anyways, happy Monday. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Morning, it's Tuesday. It's like 85 degrees. It's about 9:30, 10, something like that. So. It's gonna be miserable today, so we're just messing around in the garden a little bit. Ella's watering, bragging about her eggplants and stuff like that.
I have 6 eggplants.
I think I have 3.
I'm so happy.
I just got done pruning up so that I can get some air underneath there for all the tomatoes. There's a little bit of a pile there. I just cleaned out through here, and I just pulled out all the mustard greens and stuff in here that had gone past, and they're all over there in a pile. Quite a bit I took out. Ella's stuff is doing great. The little bees are loving it. Her corn is looking good. It's all starting to form up little ears. Her tomatoes are also completely out of control. It's just a solid mass. You can't see anything, I believe. There's something back there.
There's rosemary, carrots in there.
But there's her eggplants.
And then there's some in the back too if you push stuff out of the way.
But these beds are doing awesome. The garlic and strawberries are growing still pretty good. These guys are all rooting in, sending out their shoots. So this is more of a growing year for us for next season. They'll do much better once all the little babies start sprouting in. This is a complete disaster. We also have to weed this out. That's not happening today. Probably only got another hour and then I'm gonna go run errands. But the peppers down here are very late, but they're starting to do good. I just need to go through and get rid of all these weeds down the rows here so that they're not stealing all the moisture. Get rid of the thistles. You get the idea. Tomatoes are probably their chest height now, so about 38, 40 inches. We'll have to stake these. The regular potatoes looks like they could be hilled up one more time, and those pumpkins appear to be getting overrun by weeds. But I'm not sure if we're gonna mess with these. I'm probably just gonna let them go. Out of fear of breaking off a stalk, because she already has some pumpkins started right there. This little guy's about 6 inches. There's a couple more in here. Quite well camouflaged, I can't see them. But they're in here somewhere. I'll find another one for you. And then down here, we've got another good size pumpkin. That one's slightly bigger. That's about it for garden stuff today. Probably just spend another 30 minutes weeding until it gets too warm, but Ella's project for tomorrow and the next day once the temperature breaks a little bit. Replace the boards, clean up over there, take down those boards, and redo the boards along here from this side, as you can see. And once we get that all cleaned up, we'll put down some fresh bedding so that her chicks can go outside. But we want to make sure it's secure because we've seen a raccoon hanging around here. And they like chicken as much as we do. All right, guys, probably see you tomorrow.
That rock's very tippy.
12.
Yes.
It's Thursday morning.
Mm-hmm.
What did you do to yourself yesterday?
Yesterday, had a lot of fun with my friend going to the pond. Got back and never put sunscreen on and burnt my back really bad.
She looks like a lobster now. So she's not such a happy camper.
No, and I have a lot of water in my ear. My goodness!
Is that a rooster? Sounds like a rooster.
It does. And I hear him a lot.
So,
God.
yesterday we got some wood. I had to fix a few boards on the deck. Bought a bunch of stain. So that pretty much means like it rained last night.
Yeah.
It'll probably rain the rest of the week now, so I can't stain it. But we did pick up some new boards to fix the bottom edge, the top edge for the nailers for the mesh.
Yep. Alright, so this is the edge that really needs to be fixed. It has no attachment point, so anything can slip under that and come in.
So I'm going to clean this out first just to make our lives easier. Change my boots because there might be snakes in there. This is going to take a little while. So, now we got this cleaned out. We're gonna dig this down a little bit. That way when the chickens start digging in here, we don't end up with a tunnel.
We have so many of these cinder blocks here. What if we dig them down so they're like...
There's no real plan. We just wing it. We just need a little piece for there. Must have got a little dull cut through that dirty board. That's good though. I've been sending Ella to go look for a stapler that is not here. Apparently I brought it to Maine with me to go with my other stapler, so now they're both in Maine. So we're gonna use 2x4s to clamp this mesh down. And that'll do it. Does it feel secure?
good enough for baby chicks. I don't think anybody will be getting out or in.
Raccoons?
Raccoons are very sneaky, but I think that here will hold. But there's other places they could probably get in.
So tomorrow morning we clean up all that.
Yep.
Look what I found. I found another one. This one looks like a little jewel. You're gonna eat it too?
There might be more, so.
Good morning. It's Friday morning. The weather is finally like dry, cool mornings, and we're enjoying them immensely. I mean, we were about tired of being in Florida-like weather. It was depressing.
It was depressing.
And we've been picking tomatoes. Have about a pint.
Probably.
So we're just gonna finish up picking this morning and then try to finish up the chickens.
Hopefully, yes. And it also looks like you have peppers to pick.
Oh yes, I should probably pick the
Lots
peppers
of
too.
Peppers.
And we'll tally them up on the board.
Yeah.
Because you have some other stuff you picked last week too that we didn't put on there. So for peppers, I have 1 pound, so put 1.5. And then you had a half with the peppers from the fridge from the other day too.
Yes, but I had like 4 other peppers before.
So 1 pound then.
So,
I have 1 pound of eggplant. And then you have 8 ounces.
of what?
Cherry tomatoes. And I had 1.8.
I feel like you're making that up.
Well, I had 1.5 pounds. You had a ½ pound. I added my ½ pound to it and topped up the 2 things. Still currently ahead.
I had him beat there for a while. 11 to 10, but he's beat me.
What are you doing, Els?
I'm mixing up my next starter for bread.
So Ella started making bread.
Yes.
She's doing a sourdough, so she's building up her base and then putting it in the fridge for a couple days, making a new loaf of bread, leaving some behind, and then perpetuating the starter that way.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry.
That's all she's got. Yes.
Well, I didn't like the traditional way of starting the sourdough. Figured I would use this recipe in a book. I don't know what it just calls master recipe. So
This book is an older book. Artisan bread in 5 minutes a day. We do a slightly modified version of this.
yes. Pretty much using it more as a sourdough starter. Does that make sense?
I like it. It comes out good. Me, I am working on jam today. This stick is my cheater. So instead of having to measure the amount of strawberries I have, I know I have a 6-quart pot. What I've done is carved notches on the end of this. You could do this with like a wooden spoon at home or whatever you have. Like I could have done it on the back of my main spoon that I use. And then you can just drop it in your pot and it'll tell you exactly how much fruit you have in your pot for making the jam. So the 2 notches is 2 quarts. So I know how much sugar to put in now. I have 2 quarts of fruit. That is 8 cups of strawberries. And I like to use this pectin, Pomoda's pectin, because it's derived, I believe, from orange peels or something like that. So it is vegan for people, but the big benefit to me is that it's super low sugar. So this can actually cut the sugar that you use by 4.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. Having trouble with math at the moment, I guess. So instead of 4 cups of sugar to 4 cups of fruit, I can use 1 cup of sugar to 4 cups of fruit, which makes the jam much better. Instead of lemon juice, I'm going to use a balsamic vinegar and a little bit of black pepper in with it. That picks up the notes in the strawberries. So we're going to get the 2 cups of sugar in here. So strawberry jam only gets 4 teaspoons of the pectin powder. And I like to make little mounds so I can keep track.
One, 2, 3, 4.
So we got to turn this back up to a boil and then macerate the tomatoes.
Not the strawberries.
Macerate the strawberries. What you're trying to do is break them down enough so that they're spreadable, but leave a little texture so you know you're getting jam.
This feels wrong.
That's enough. I don't know how much exactly I put in. I just put in till what looks right to me. I've been doing it for so long. Sorry, I don't have those exact numbers for you. But this has to return to a rolling boil now. And once it froths up and you can't stir down the boil, it's ready to be jarred. So I'm going to get the jars ready. And that's it. We're just going to get the jars ready. Okay, reached a rolling boil. How much I stir it, it won't stop boiling. Sorry for the noise of the oven, but the bread's got to go in. I'm going to put the jam here. I'll get my funnel. We'll load these up. We put the lid on, flip them upside down. They're going to be hot. Watch your fingers. Give these just some gentle shakes. It's gonna be hot. And that's to get the jam off the lid. Otherwise it'll stick to it. God, they're almost too hot to touch.
That's why I'm using this.
So that all needs to sit for like 24 hours for it to actually firmly set up.
I'll do it.
That's it.
That's it. Now it goes in a Dutch oven in the oven. I can't wait to cut it open. I'm so excited.
Looks good. Do you want jam on it?
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. That's amazing. That's really, really good. Oh my goodness, I wish you guys could have tried this. That's like the best I've ever had.
Morning, it's Monday. Last we left you, we were fixing the boards on the coop and attaching the wire mesh on the other side, but we still didn't finish cleaning up all the little holes around the foundation of the building. So we're gonna tidy that up and get Ella's chickens turned loose in here. You can hear the rooster in the background. She has a little rooster. We don't have a door for it currently, so we'll have to put something on temporarily.
Yes, and then we will be getting an automatic door in the future.
So, I originally put the wood up because the foundation pier is right there. And the chickens were undermining the foundation, making a mess out of it. But you see by the stuff piled up there, it doesn't look like anything's been digging back here or anything over time. So I'm pretty happy about that. Should mean that chickens will be relatively safe. But once Ella figures out how to get that piece of wood off, we're gonna dig this down and put in new wood.
Fine, man. Just give me a minute.
I don't know how you pull it off. I feel the world stop moving.
Unless you have a lot of years of doing it, it's not as easy as it looks.
I made it look incredibly easy.
Hold still.
What? Is there something on my head?
So there's a tick right there. Must have came off the tree.
I'm not going back behind there.
So the second part of this, you need some way for your chickens, which are yay big, although they can kind of fly. I think you need some kind of ramp system for them.
Yes.
What are you gonna do?
Well, we have a lot of boards here, so I'd probably reuse some of those. And I think just simply coming down right here.
What do you think?
I think we can make this cooler. In fact, I have something that might make it very cool.
What do you got?
So I have a little bridge and a little swing, if I held it the right way, that I was trying to figure out where to hang. But since we've made this little deck area, maybe we could incorporate it.
I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues. I'm in the dirt. down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to come.
Guys, ready for the big reveal?
Ta-da!
Got a little swing,
Yep.
and then you bought this little colorful bridge. Hung some natural cedar branches for them to play around on. Should be heavy enough for them for now, but they're getting big.
They're getting big fast, so this will be like a 3-week be able to sit on this branch, maybe less. But
And we got the little ramp to come in, and then the inside, we can maybe make that door swing like the old one used to.
yep.
Do you want to let them out?
Yes. Come on, you can do it. It's not that scary, trust me. Come on, honey. Come on, honey, you can do it. Come on, honey. Guys, there's so much more down here if you just came. Come on, guys. Oh! Wait, no, don't go back in.
Some of them are just too chicken to come out.
I'm surprised Jane didn't come running out. She's my Easter egger, and she's always very curious.
Well, what do you got to say? You got one chicken
Disappointed.
left.
Snow, are you good? No,
Well, I think that about does it for today.
come here.
Ella could probably do this for hours, but I'm going to go in and make chili for lunch because I'm starving.
I got one.
Pretty happy with how it came out.
Yes. I'm a little disappointed in my little friends here that they're not so excited, but there you go.